Why the fuck would he say that?
I'll try to leave one more test ride in it before you got to plug it in for a little bit. How about that? All right, this is the Zero SR. This is the quick one, right?
Yeah, this is the bad boy. You know what you're doing, team.
And then it's hot right now, right?
Yes, and just again, be careful. You just heard the tick. So
Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, here we are. Back out on another electric one here. Yep, no gears shifting, and here we go. Woo! Every time, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, buddy. I told him I wouldn't kill it. Why did I tell him that, man? It's hard not to drive this thing. This thing's moved, dude. Dead silent. Okay, I rode the other one, the FXS thing, the Supermoto one, last month. Really cool. Look at that, I just come to a stop. There's no grabbing a thing, and just now put my foot down. Cheat this light right here. Come on, go yellow. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, you know what we're doing. I like this. It's got a good butt scoop back here, because if this thing does pull like that, we're gonna need that shit. This is their sportiest model of the ones, the SR. You know, with these electric bikes, like at least these versions, these Zeros, they don't have a crazy high top speed, but it's the acceleration of these things is just supposed to be where you get it at. You know, one gear, no things. Oh, that's quick. I want to race that guy. God dang it, come back this way, buddy. Here we go. And it does it dead silent. It's as if you're being pulled by like a cable or something, you know, or one of those like electric roller coasters with the magnets. I mean, it's essentially what this is. It's a magnet driven electronic wizardry of awesomeness. Let's go. All right. How those brakes feel, we're about to find out. Oh, she's got pretty good brakes for a single disc. That's impressive. That's impressive. The rear of the ABS kicks in too quick. I don't know. As soon as you barely get on the rear and you feel the ABS. Now, I rode the Supermoto one. I thought that I remember thinking that the ABS kicked in too hard on both. Oh, wrong button. Used to my GROM and I'm trying to grab gears. Come on, Jake. Okay. With the Supermoto one, when I was hammering on that front, it wasn't giving me much. The ABS was kicking in, you could tell, way too early. Not the case with this one. That gave me a lot of front brake. I'd like to see more rear. Woo! You feel that? Oh, I'm getting little mini wheelies. Of course, we're gonna see if we can't pull a wheel on this thing, because damn it, that's what we're supposed to do. It's so cool coming to these lights and just like, nope, don't have to grab no clutch, don't have to do nothing. You gotta hold on. That got me last time when I rode the other one. You got your hand off and you twist a little bit, and like I was trying to explain but couldn't very eloquently do last time, is that it's as if you're always at max power band, you know? It's as if the RPMs are always right at where it makes the best power on a gas bike. So even though you're cruising right now, you know, where normally you'd have to downshift, here you just twist, you're going. See, you just go. Get out of here with your stupid exhaust. Yeah, you fucking caveman. And you finally put your feet down and there's nothing to do. Your phone could power this bike for what it's doing right now. Some adjusties here. Railroad dam on Cottonwood Creek, now part of Allen Station Park, was built in 1874. Water was used to refill steam engines stopping in town. Well, that's just fine and dandy and all. But bitch, you old school. This is fucking electricity right here. Look at that. Woo! I'm trying to grab that clutch again. That is a force of habit. I mean, I guess you'd eventually break it, but Seems to handle pretty good. It does not feel like a big heavy bike. Probably centered the mass in it very well. Brakes seem pretty good. The power's amazing, but will it do a wheelie? Now with the other one I rode, and I can tell it's the same with this one, even though it's not as apparent, because God, the power comes on strong. It does have a little hesitation when you get on the throttle, like. So what you gotta do is you gotta get up a little bit of speed, and then we'll try to use this peak right here. The gearing may be taller on this one. It may be a little more. Maybe I have to go a little faster, try about 30-40 miles an hour and try to lift it up. Alright, here we go. Ah, man, come on, baby. Ooh. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the Supermoto one wheelie's easier. I mean, that is, you know, sort of the nature of things, and it is a lot lighter. But this does got a lot of balls. I mean, if it's not, I really feel like it's something to do with that engine thing. What I'm talking about is that when you hammer this bike, it doesn't, it kind of zing, you can tell it's not giving you everything at once. The electronics are set up in some way where it's sort of babying itself just a little bit. And, you know, I'm sure they got to do that so they don't get sued for people just looping these things out. Because, yeah, obviously with electric motor, dude, it's got everything all at once all the time. Let's go about maybe 30. Alright, I'm going to use this little peak right here. See if we can't pull something off. Yeah, there it is. It's got the motor, people. There's just something with that. And as the guy was telling me before with that motor thing, there's a custom mode in here, and he's saying you can hook your phone up to it and pretty much fucking do everything you want to do right there on your phone. So there's no, yeah, this thing will definitely yank it up. I mean, that's the thing, is you don't have a clutch, so you can't rely on the power alone, or I'm sorry, you can't rely on a flywheel spinning up and banging out the clutch. I mean, you know, if clutch up wheelies, if you think about it, are pretty like Neanderthalish, right? You're pretty much, it's pretty much like using a hammer to do a wheelie, but it works really well. Out of my way, lady! This will bring the hooligan out of you. I can see that big time. This bike will definitely entice you to be a bit goony with it. I've killed about 5% of the battery now. It's not bad. I thought I was going to do way worse. When I drove the FXS, I had ate the battery up really fast. God, I keep trying to grab a gear. I was like, get going. I'm lifting my foot. Oh, silly man, Jake. It's the way of the future out here, people. The way of the future. I'm kind of interested in this trunk thing right here. This is unusual to me. Is it just like come out? What the hell? I don't really get this piece right here. I understand it's some kind of like storage thing. The way it comes, like, it's not, to me, I wish there was a cover that went over this, like an optional, like if you wanted to like pop a cover over this, that would make this look, in my opinion, way nicer. Because, you know, that's just I mean, I get what they're doing there. They're utilizing space. I'd like to be able to use it, but I don't know. Just don't look good to me. Can the electric bike go on the highway? I have no doubt it'll do the speeds, but I'm curious as to how much throttle you'll be giving it to hold something like 70. I really can't do it because I have to exit right here, but, you know, that's not much just to do 60. I mean, like, here, I'll get the 70 real quick here. Yeah, it's just like a normal bike with a good power. You're not having to hold it open hard. That was what I was always kind of wondering about, because I mean, you know, this thing, they top out probably a little, so right around 100 maybe, or, yeah, probably right around 100. So are you throttling it hard to hold 70? Nah, not really. Seems pretty comfortable. I think it just mechanically tops out at that speed. It's honestly pretty light, and even though this is like the most powerful model, you could probably start on this bike and be just fine, because you can dole the powers down. You can do a custom map, make it real easy to ride, real docile, you know. And it's light, you know, it's light, it's upright. The handlebar position gives you a lot of great leverage over the bike. Supermoto-ish seating position, like blast past the Harley guys being like, suck it, this is an American bike and it's better. 33. Let's get this juice, little bastard. I fucker. Got more. This one's got a lot more juice than the other one.
It's just dead quiet.
She moved.
That thing goes.
Hey,
That's appropriate. Teach your kids come here to pay respect.
you gotta do. It's not glorious.
Like, oh, this is the enemy.
What do we do with these apps?